Today I will show you each method in lodash. It works in the same way as native method, but you can use it on objects as well. And this is the only difference. So let's try. For example, we can write each, and the first argument is array 1 to 3, and the second argument is function, where we have item, and here we can console log item. And it will console log each item of the array. And the same way it works with object. If, for example, instead of array we have object with key 0 and with object name full and with key 1 and name bar. And now we want to show item.name. And this will show us each name of the property in this object. And from my everyday coding, I actually don't use each methods at all. And here is the reason. A lot of people will use each to do something like this. For example, we have array of objects with ID and name, and one more element with ID2 and name bar. And now we want to create new array. And people are doing like this. So we have an array and we just run function and we want to add property isActive to each item. And here how they do it. IsActive equals true. So we just go through each item and add property isActive to each object. And as a result, we can see that we have array, and here we have isActive true in each element. This is of course good, but we modify existing array, which definitely is not good. That's why we want to use something like this. We have an array, and I will use to generate new array something like this. We use map instead of the each, and in map we want to return the new array, and the second argument is also item, and inside we will return, and here we will use extend method, and I will show you what it does in a minute. And here we have isActive equals true. If we write such code and check array, then the old array does not change and the new array will be the same like old one but with active field. And this is because we use extend method, and each time when we run through each element we use extend and it creates a new object, and we write in this object the old item and we merge it with isActive true. So the last element or last argument like this will always override what was before. So first of all, in extend we start with empty object, then we assign their item, and then we assign their isActive true. And if, for example, in item we have isActive false, then it will be overwritten. And this is like more complex way to do it, but this is immutable, and you don't mutate the existing array, so it's better.